Welcome back. Hello. Yes, today's topic is about growing a garden in plain sight. A secret garden. One that your neighbors and nobody else is going to know that 90% of what's in that garden or more is actually all edible or majority edible, medicinal, or herbs. That's what we're going on this series. And today's is going to be about how to prepare your soil and different little tips at the end. So, if you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you like what you hear today and want more of it, because we're all about beginning prepper on a budget, indoors and out. And so we try to give you the most economical, cheapest, easiest, fastest ways to do things. Now, all you need to do is subscribe on the red button, and when the little list comes up, you pick which bell. It'll tell you how often you'll be notified when we make new posts. And then I want you to know that sometimes we put a little card up above somewhere here, and it will tell you either there's another video to watch or some special offers being made, all kinds of different reasons for that card. So you may want to check it out because sometimes it could be quite valuable. The other thing that could be quite valuable is that at the end of every video we have Tweety's secret stuff. And in that secret stuff, you never know what's going to happen. We may be offering you something valuable, but we know that the information is valuable. So we also have a lot of information tucked down below inside the description. And so if you're interested in seeing some of our other sites or checking out different ways to support us, that's all down there in that information. So why don't we just get right to it? Thanks a lot for coming along, and I'll be talking to you turkey. Oh, no, not turkey. Dirt. Let's talk dirt.
So, now that you know of a multitude of edible plants that do not look edible and have hopefully ordered your seeds for spring, let's focus on how to prepare the soil for them. Use the core method in your raised beds, or in your regular ground, or in a pot. In very early spring or late fall, to dispose of your winter food scraps and eggshells by cleaning up the yard, by tossing in leaves, branches, and stems, simply dig a 10 to 15 inch wide trench down the middle of your new garden bed. Fill it with water. Then it is time to begin to fill it with your kitchen scraps. No pet poop, no meat, bones, pastas, or dairy. You can use fruit, leaves, paper towels, trash mail. It's all good for composting. You can even pour in a couple of cans of beer. Keep watering it, and when it is half full, bury it. Bury it all. And when the last frost of winter in late spring has come and gone, by at least a week, plant your bed. These core method ditches can be just a hole or several feet long. Either way, you will be composting in place. And so by starting this way, I would give this plot some consideration as to what its content will be. Sunchokes and hollyhocks need next to no attention when placed next to a building, and they need next to no water because they are pretty well drought tolerant, but water does help them grow even faster and stronger. And you could even slide in a little millet in between those in the springtime to get some cereal growing and some greens to grind up later to add to superfood smoothies. And so you will be using heirloom, perennial, or drought tolerant plants before SHFT and if and when it does hit the fan. So you want to make sure that the plants that you're doing, you don't want to have thirsty plants growing in places where you have drought tolerant ones. That is something you need to pay attention to. And will you need to support for arching plants like wisteria or air potatoes or roses or hops? Believe it or not, they all have edible parts. Well, Tweety's secret stuff in regards to hiding gardens in plain sight. The first one is use your urine. In a ratio of 1 portion of urine, 10 portions of water diluted makes a perfect fertilizer if you are not on a boatload of medications. If you're just on vitamins, go for it. It is the cheapest and best there is for feeding your plants on their leaves and in their soil. But you need to wait at least 3 to 4 days before picking the food, and then be sure to wash it well. The second tip in secret stuff is plant everything super close for deterring the weeds, and eat those young plants that you thin out so that the stronger plants can get bigger, and at least you'll have nice, yummy, tasty stuff from the sprouts that are growing. Third, plant your edibles everywhere, in containers, in the ground, in your house, and for those that are predominantly just greens, plant them even in the shade. Some plants don't need a lot of sun. If they're fruiting like tomatoes, yeah, you're going to want those in the sun, but you're going to want those in the sun in the backyard or in the house on a windowsill, not in your front yard where everybody can see them, because that's not secret. Okay, number 4. You can make fast and easy outdoor sun dehydrators by using things from around the house. Find some netting or tulle or a sheer curtain to envelope the leaves as you spread them out, and then be sure to put rocks or something heavy on the corners so that it doesn't blow away in the wind. And when they are dry, crumble and crush them and put them in used clean spice jars or shakers. That food can be added to gravies or stews or smoothies and help you get more nutrition during the winter. And our last one, number 5. Oh yes, do not forget to cook with your sun oven to practice preparing meals so that you will be ready when need be. That was it, my dears. You have a blessed day. Angels all around.